Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the channel. Welcome back to the latest episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Cold War Iron Curtain mod. That's right, the good old mod where we always have a whale of a time. And not to also mention, we are actually having a successful invasion of China. Speaking of a successful invasion, these guys right here and this tank division is going to go straight for Goldman into Lhasa. And we're going to finish the Chinese once and for all. I also need to deal with these guys because I think I'm at war. Oh no, I'm not at war with these, but I will be justified a war go against them to protect them, of course, protect the South Koreans against them. However, where they're Marxist-Leninist, not Maoist, there is a chance that obviously Uncle Joseph could, Uncle Joe could come and play along. Which is, again, not something realistically that we want because Uncle Joe has got a lot of nuclear bombs, he's got a lot of power, and he doesn't really like to play games. So let's try and avoid making Uncle Joe angry, preferably. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is it. That should be the fall of China now. It's literally just a matter of closing things off. I'm going to send this guy up to a room key, but I don't think it's needed. I reckon at 24 hours... 2,400 hours, that should be the cap. Oh, surprisingly not. Okay, it's 99% towards... Oh, God, so I need to take a little bit more than what I've already got. Is there any little towns along the way that I can sort of take? Ah, there's one there. I mean, I suppose I could take that one. Yeah, I could take that one. Just to make sure that I'm definitely getting the job done, you know. Hopefully that'll be enough. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I mean, I'm doing what I can with what I have. Hopefully, I can finish the Chinese and restore order in the region. But again, that's a big hopefully. Oh, dearie me, the stress. And there we go. Ah, with the music as well. Ah, this is perfect. Right, I'll show you guys the peace treaty in a minute. Right, guys, forgive me. I may have misclicked. There's a slight chance that I may or may not have misclicked. So, on the bright side, China are our puppet, and they're the good guys, and they've got their homeland back. On the flip side, I completely forgot about this piece of land over here, and now this is a thing I've got to face with. So I'm going to justify war on them once more, and try and justify that wrong. I also, the Union of Burma, I also satellited them, so that should be a new bit of territory for us. I'm just quickly going to double check that. Yep, and the Union of Burma is also our little friend now as well. I did take this big chunk of land, one because I want resources and factories. I'm going to be greedy. No point lying about it. But also, we've left them here to their own devices, and they've done nothing but fight amongst each other. So we're here as a means of order. If anything gets out of hand, then we'll just have to step in again. So consider it as a security occupation. There you go. Okie dokie. So we are literally 1 day away now from taking out China. However, it's taken us this long to wait to finish China. And in the meantime, this has happened. Yeah, it's not looking too good, is it? It's not looking too hot in the slightest. Oh, dearie me. Let's just get this out of the way with then. Let's just finish off the Chinese. Nice and easy, like. Finish them off, and then once this is done, we can finally think about strengthening ourselves as a country. Because once we're all strong, we can face against the Soviets, and we can be a formidable force. Like, they have 58,500 Air Force. Navy, we dominate, but Army, again, they dominate again. My Army does not compare to them at all. Same with Air Force. Their Air Force eliminates me. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Take the tanks through the mountains and take a room key. Why not? Why not? There we go. So that's China dealt with, and now we're going to literally just hand them off to our ally. Just quickly do that to make sure we got the points, and then hand them straight over to our Chinese puppet, like so. And that is Communist China dealt with, and the People's Republic, or the Chinese People's Republic, an ally of ours, a puppet of ours, completely formed. Now, it would be nice to take out the Mongolians, but they're kind of chummy with the Soviets. That's not really something on the agenda that I want to be screwing around with. I am tempted to go for Vietnam. I am tempted to try and put them out of it. I don't know if I should, though. And why do I control these bits? I'm so confused. Why do I control parts of Taiwan? I'm so confused. I didn't ask for these parts. I didn't ask for this part of territory. I promise I didn't ask for it. I'm so confused. Oh well, whatever. I control parts of Taiwan. Why not? It's a cheap holiday destination. I'll take it. Oh dear. Now, do I have enough juice in me, as it were, to deal with the Soviets here? That is the question. So I've got enough. I don't even think I've got enough to deal with this part here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Because if need be, I'm going to have to literally just do a lot of off-camera work to try and build up an industry and build up an army to challenge the Soviets. I'm going to see how these armies do. I'm going to wait for them to get into position. Hopefully it'll be okay. I mean, I'm trying my best with my industry. I am still on partial. I can't go up to war economy by any means. Which is kind of sucky. There's no denying that. Ah, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating. Oh dear. Okie dokie. So I'm pretty sure you guys are getting sick of the okie dokies, but it's time to announce a new thing. So until we are in a position fit enough to take down the USSR, I'm actually bringing some divisions home, and we're going for Mexico. We're going to be declaring war on Mexico. We do outnumber them. It should be an easy fight. Again, key terminology there is should. Do I feel bad? Yes. Is it out of character for America? Very much so. But we need to do this. I literally have to get this done. I need to expand in order to, well, expand our factories, expand everything. And I want a super sailor. Give me that. Oh, dear me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But you've got 19 civilian factories. And I really need them. I'm sorry, it's not your fault. It's not you, it's me. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Let's just get this done as soon as possible. Okay, guys, so now before we go to war in Mexico in literally 2 months, Europe is not looking too hot. Europe is not looking too hot at all. Paris is about to go. The Soviets are completely dominating them. I'm genuinely speechless. I thought the Allies or NATO would be more equipped for this. This is a shambles. Quite honestly, this is a shambles. It's down to us now to liberate the world. We're going to have to quite literally build a whole army and a whole industry just to keep the world alive. While saving China, we let Europe fall. It's not an easy task. And Pakistan just expanded into Afghanistan, and I think Afghanistan isn't a puppet, okay. But Pakistan's expanding greatly here. Like, incredibly. This isn't good, guys. Empire of China. Wait, what? Monarchist. They've gone monarchist? Oh god, that probably is not a good thing. Oh, when one thing goes right, the rest goes wrong. What can I say? It's just a shambles, really, isn't it? It's just a bloody shambles. Oh, do-re-mi. Anyway, so what we're going to do, I suppose, next cut you're probably going to see is us going to war with Mexico. I think we've got them in the bag when it comes down to military might. It should be easy enough, 15th of November. Fingers crossed it's going to be an easy war, but I suppose we'll find that out when we're actually at war with them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so before we get into taking over sort of Mexico, we actually have something good going on here. So I've just actually changed my tree, as you can see, because I've actually got a new president. And his name is Dwight Eisenhower. I could have had Truman once more, but I thought, screw it, I'm going to go for Mr. Eisenhower. So let's have him in charge, and with a new focus, it gets all these fun little benefits like this. Sadly, nothing. It's all sort of decisions to make. There's no actual bonuses, which is kind of frustrating. So I'm just kind of going to ignore that partly. But also at the same time, I'm actually going to focus on Operation Blueback, which is arming the Lebanese and giving them an outlet to fight. And also I've just brought the Philippines into NATO. So that's always fun. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's declare that war, push on in, and have one hell of a holiday down in Mexico. Or Mexico. Let's get it. And with that, that should be the end of Mexico. We're about to move into La Paz right now. There we go. That should be the end of them, hopefully. I can't access this. This is extremely bugged out, but Since it is bugged out, we're just going to sort of march down to Veracruz like that. How much have you got left to do? Yeah, after that, you come down there. Screw it. You guys help out there and just sort of clear this one out like that. You're retreating, which is always great news. Like so. Oh, crying out loud. But anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to end today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to, of course, click that like button and or subscribe. Share me with your friends to help the growth of the channel. All that fun stuff. And I will see you in the next episode, where hopefully things will start to move a little bit quicker when it comes down to building up for the Soviets. Their army is a lot smaller than what it was. However, we really need to sort of pull our thumb out and actually get grinding now. There is a lot more divisions than just them. Obviously, you've got to worry about the Allies. But even then, I think we can pull it off. I just need 1 or 2 more armies. And I think we can take down the Soviets. So, fingers crossed that happens next episode. And, yeah, thanks for watching. I've been Anglo. You've been you. Have a good one. And ta-da.